Hello, I'm going to be taking my first impressions of Rear Window, which is a game of deductions by Prospero Hall. So this is not the review of the game. This is just taking a look at it and seeing what we can kind of expect from it when we get into playing it. So when I do the review, I write for other outlets and I don't control their publishing cycles, but I will make sure that when it goes up on my own, which is Guildmaster Gaming, I will put a link in the comments. So, and you can find that also through my own author's page, which is guildmastergaming.com, or going directly to the blog, which is guildmastergaming.blogspot.com. So this is Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window, a game of deduction and suspense by Prospero Hall. First thing to note, Prospero Hall is not an individual. It's a think tank that actually gets different rights for different ones. I've done another one of theirs, and I've got some more to do. And so they have a group of people that work through these. This game is for 3 to 5 players, and it says for ages 13 plus, and I do not see a time on it. But on the back, let's see what it says about the game. What if you thought you saw a murder? Now, just stopping right there. If you haven't seen the movie Rear Window, that's exactly what it is. The individual is trapped in his home, in a sense, for different reasons, and he believes he sees a murder out in the building behind him. So it goes from there and trying to figure out if he really did or get people to believe him. Experience Alfred Hitchcock's masterpiece Rear Window in this game of deduction and suspense. Carefully observe strange clues and ominous patterns in the things going on in the apartments across the way. There are parties, knives, a saw, bickering, laughing, music, and a mysterious trunk. Do you detect a murder, or is it the secret private world of the neighbors planting frightening ideas in your mind? Can you see the strange patterns? So it gives a little bit of a look of the layout here. You have some screens that you're using, and then some cards here that will show, and there's the strange trunk. So when I open this up and look inside, the first thing that it had was the player's guide. It has the look of like when the movie came out, a number of years ago. Even the back is an old advertisement, basically from Pan Am Airlines. Inside, it gives a very clear layout of how the game is set up. You have the watchers on one side of the table with the screen, the director on the other side, and then the clues are given out. When I look through this real quickly, it looks like everything is set up very nice and easy. So it's easy to read, easy to follow, and the rules themselves are not complex from what I'm seeing. So it's going to be a lot of strategy that's played out and how the game is played, not dictated by the rules. Next up, we saw there's the 2 screens. You've got pretty good artwork on them, kind of showing. This is the director's cut, it says. You got the Alfred Hitchcock on the other side, so you can hide behind there. And then the other one is for the players, the watchers. And that's where they're kind of gaining their different clues and deductions and that. The center of the board, the center of the board has 4 tiles that kind of get laid out, big pieces that you saw, and they're broken down into the days. They unfold out, and like that says day 1 on one side, so you know it when it's not showing, and then it turns over and it has the space for the different clues that they're seeing in the apartments. And it goes through 4 days, the cycle there, and then different places where players can track things. You have other tiles that can be used that kind of show what they're thinking of and who the players are. They can kind of follow through. A nice tray that puts everything out there so they can track through it. And then the different watchers. There's 4 of them, so you can have up to 4 players there. And then a deck of cards that on the one side shows the blinds being the windows shuttered, the blinds down. And on the other side is all sorts of scenes. And I mean, looks like it's about a double deck. So you've got like 100 different possibilities or thereabouts of what can be seen over the days. Like I said, I haven't played this yet, so I'm not sure how it plays out, but that's what we have in there, along with the box and a few other small tokens to go through it. I'm actually got some people interested in playing this one because we played another deduction game that they really liked when we were at a convention. So we've been trying to get those people back together so that they could play another version of it. Also, some real Alfred Hitchcock fans, and I'm one of them, so we'll go with that. So thanks for joining me. If you like this, please like the video. Also, share it with people that you think might be interested in this type of game so that they can start to see what it's about. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel. That will help me be able to do more. And like I said, once I get the review written, I will be publishing that up, sending it out to other sites, but also publishing it through my own, which is Guildmaster Gaming. And you can get that through my authors page at guildmastergaming.com or directly to the blog at guildmastergaming.blogspot.com. Thanks.